Hey everyone, welcome back to another Dead Frontier video. I'm going to make this one as concise as possible. This is how to customize your Dead Frontier profiler page. For those who are unaware what Dead Frontier profiler is, it's basically a place where you can check your Dead Frontier stats a lot easier. So for example, if I go on my page right here, oh, you changed the name, oh that's cute. If you go on my name right here, this is my page, for example, that I customized. Compared to what would be a standard page, I don't actually know what page. Let me find a standard page. Hold on. This is what a standard page looks like. This is basically what it looks like for everyone. So if you sign your account up on, well, you don't have to sign your account up, but if you get your page up on Dead Frontier Profiler, then this is what it should look like. You won't have any really special effects or anything. It's just the standard stuff. And if you want to just check your stats, that's completely fine. But if you want to get into this a little more and you want to make your page look pretty cool, and you've got some spare DF cache, then this is how to do it. So the most basic way to actually customize your page would be to go to Resources and then Profile Customization. You'll be brought to this page with a lot of stuff on it. And I'm going to walk you through this slowly. So this just here is the name options, right? And what's going to happen is when you customize these things, it's going to put some code, some pre-built code in here and in here. So if you want your name to be, let's just say purple, and then your outer color to be cyan, you just go in there and then you just use the sliders and everything. It's very simple. And you can also put your name in here. It doesn't actually change anything on the code, but if you just want to see how it would look with your name, you can do that. So Tim Tam, for example, looks kind of horrific, to be honest. I could have chosen a bit better colors, but you know, that's just how it is. So that's just for the name. And then for the entire page, you've got the profile header options. You've got the box header option, the box color, and then the font color. The font color is very self-explanatory. The box color, as you can see, is kind of just this whole thing. The box header is this, and then the full-on header is that. And this is basically where your name would appear. So that's the entirety of the page. The only thing you're missing here is a background, which I'm going to get a link for right now. Alright, we've got a link. You can't really see the image. There you go, you can sort of see the image. It's Mr. Bubs, it's beautiful. Oh my god, that looks horrible. So you've got the background set, and basically once you're done with this, the most basic thing to do would be to contact either Barney, Predafran, or me, Zump, on Discord. It has the Discord names and tags there. This may be a little different when you see this video. For example, there might be new stuff, so it won't look exactly the same. But this is how to do it right now. So what you want to do is you want to contact me, and then you basically want to send the code over. So I would suggest just basically getting this, and then Control-Cing it, sending it over to me, and then Control-Cing this and sending it over to me, and that's just simple as that. That's the most basic way to customize a profile. I can go on your page, and that's that. So basically what I want you to do is you just grab all that, send that to me, send me your Dead Frontier name as well. If you want to be extra snazzy, you can send me your ID. It makes things a lot quicker, but it's like 2 seconds saved, so it's up to you, you know, whatever. And then I can go and add this stuff to your page. But that's the simple stuff. There's a lot more to it than that. And I want to make sure this is completely clear. It's completely free. These extra things are completely free, and they're pretty cool. So for example, on my page you saw I had like a gradient effect on my name and stuff, and we'll get onto that in a little bit, but what you may also notice is that there was a different font. Now, I want to make this clear from the bat. Fonts can only be sent to me by Google Fonts. It's just the simplest way to do it, because I've had people send me actual fonts in the past, and the problem with actually sending me fonts is, number one, I don't own the site, so I can't add a font to the site, and on top of that, even if we could, it would be kind of tedious, and it's just easier to get fonts from this page, fonts.google.com. Because we can just import them straight from the site, and they're all licensed. We don't have to pay for any fonts or anything like that. It's just, yeah, it's just straight simple, mate. So this is the best way to get your fonts. It's not very easy to find fonts. There's not really a lot of categorizing options, at least in my experience when trying to find one. But there's a lot of different fonts, so you've got 1,000 fonts. And you just basically click on one. So we'll just say this one, click on one, and then all you got to do is just send the link over. You don't send us any code or anything, just send the link over, and we can do it from there. I would also like to make clear, you can have this on any part of your page. You can have it on the name, you can have it on all the text on your page, whatever you like, it's completely fine. If you want multiple fonts, you can also do that, so you can get fonts for your name, and then a different font for just the rest of the text. There is some font that can't be customized, like the box header fonts. Those can't be customized. But the majority of the font is customizable. And then as for the special effects, if you come to the Dead Frontier Profiler Discord, which I'll leave a link to in the description, maybe, I don't know, and I'll have to get permission from Mr. Hot Rods. But basically, if you come to this Discord, there is a channel called Cool Effects. So I was mentioning about gradient earlier. There's also animation. So if you want like rainbow text, for example, you can get it there, and you can basically just tell us which one you want. So you can look through all these little GIFs, see which one you like, and then all you got to do is just tell us which one you want. Simple as that. And we can obviously get it all sorted to your needs. I want to also clarify as well, these things are customizable. So if you want a gradient and drop shadow but you don't want the rainbow, you can obviously have certain parts of gradient. It's totally fine. And that's more or less how to do it. We don't really have many border ones. I think that's the only one we actually have, but there is a few different effects here and there that are pretty cool to play with. And that's how you mess with effects. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple, and all you got to do is just send us the information. Another minor thing you can do as well is you can also get this little text added to the bottom of your name as well, which is pretty snazzy. It's completely free as well. So if you want to do that, just tell us what you want under there, sort of, you know, what the size of the font you'd like, etc. And we can do that. These extra tags I will go into in a little bit. These can only be added by Hot Rods, who's the owner of the site. But I'll cover that at the end of the video. We'll say the end of the game then, damn. Now in terms of payment as well, if we go back to the profile customization page, you may have noticed the prices here, but they're not very clear. So I want to clarify things straight off the bat. The extra stuff, so the fonts, the effects, and the future edits are completely free, okay? If you want, for example, a name change, and you do the little thing here and then send us the code, but also want a different font added to it, that's completely free, okay? The only thing you're paying for is just the one-time thing. So if you want your name change, it's 2 million, simple as that. But if you want your entire page changed, then it's an extra 3 mil, and then it's a one-time payment, that's it. You don't have to pay any more than that. If you want any edits, just contact one of us again, and we'll customize it, and it's free. So that's just how it works. It's, yeah, if you want things like clan pages changed, that is a bit more of a different thing. We don't actually have full-on clan pages customizable yet. You can customize the name and the font and everything like that, and the effects, but that's it. But it's a lot more expensive. It costs 25 million, mainly because it's a clan effort type of thing. So if you're interested in doing your clan as well, then obviously customize one of us, and we'll customize one of us. Contact one of us, and we'll get onto that as well. For example, Dark Coalition I've been doing, because it's my clan that I've been running. So if I go here and go to Dark Coalition, you can see I've edited it, and it's got a nice little effect on it. It's pretty nice. I like it. You know, I like it. It's pretty good. But that's more or less how to do it. So if you're interested in that, then you can also do that. Now to finish up this video, I'm going to be going to Hot Rods' Patreon. Hot Rods is the creator of the site. He also did the HTML conversion for Dead Frontier 1. Dead Frontier 3D would be a better term to put. So yeah, he's done quite a lot. He made a Dead Frontier Profiler. The main reason I'm sending this page is because obviously most of his money he makes to keep the site afloat is off of just ad revenue. So having the extra bit of support from Patreon would definitely help him out, I think. So the main benefit of doing this is obviously keeping the site running, but on top of that you also get access to these little bonus things. There's a bunch of levels in here. I think only a few of them are actually accessible. Literally, yeah, you can only access these first three. But there's a bunch of different, I say a bunch, there's 3 different things you can get. So you can either get the donor tag, the supporter tag, and then if you actually go for the £4 a month or $4 a month, you can get a custom name, custom rank on your thing. And those are a little different than the little things under your name. It's like an actual thing that's fixed to your page, so it's pretty nice. For example, I've got DF Night Dev, I've got Discord Operator, and Donor on mine. I like the Patreon page because he deserves all the money he can get out of this, because he put a lot of work into the site, etc., etc. I'm going on a tangent now. I just think his effort should be recognised, man. He's done a lot of work for the community. He's a good boy. I like him. He's a good boy. But yeah, that's how you customise your Dead Frontier profile page. If there's anything I missed, I'll try and remember and put it in the description or something. But yeah, thanks all for watching. Appreciate it, and hopefully this was helpful. And I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.